Welcome to my kitchen. What can I say? It's basically like any other kitchen. There are some modifications, but I basically eat and drink the same thing as everybody else. There's a misconception in this world that if you have to be a conspiracy guy, you have to go all the way. So you can't eat all these modified foods, and you can't eat meat, and you can't eat anything that's not living off the land and stuff like that. Well, let me spoil that right away. I'm not that guy. As I said, I have some modification that I use, but other than that, I'm basically just a normal guy. Sorry, guys. And I eat basic things. Now I'll show you what. I'm sure you British guys know what this is. Yeah? So you see, I eat meat, I eat eggs. I do select my products carefully. Good pork, good eggs. But other than that, I eat anything I want, anytime I like. I make coffee. I love coffee, so I use this, but that's just for the taste. It's not a conspiracy thing. And many would say that this is. That is the only difference between my coffee and everybody else's coffee, is that it contains desterilized water. Demineralized water is the modern word for it, but basically the same shit. I use this machine, bought on Amazon for $60. And what it basically does is that it cooks the water, make it to steam, and the steam goes in a pipe and gets cooled down and fall in this. And all the solid parts stay in this one. When I'm done, I put it on this. I have one like that in the refrigerator. So I have a cold one and I have a hot one. And that's the water I use. I still do my dishes and stuff like that with regular tap water, but everything I drink and put in my food comes from here. So that's the main difference. So why do I do that? Many would say it's because of the fluoride, but it's not. We actually don't have fluoride in the water in Denmark, not so far I can tell. We have some chloride in the water, chlorine, but the amounts are negligible. So we have rust from the pipes and stuff like that, of course, but that's not why I do it either. First of all, I think it tastes better. That's one of the reasons. It just tastes better when you got all the shit out of the water. And but that's not why I do it either. Now I'll show you why I do it. It's because I don't want shit like that in my water. See what's in here? It's from 8 liters of water. That's 2 gallons of water. I cleaned this 2 gallons ago. And let's see what we got in here. Actually, let me show you. this contained clean water 8 liters ago. Look at it now. Look at this water. And I can tell you it smells bad. Look at this. All this comes from the water. And I can tell you it smells bad too. When I smell this, when I open it, it has the same smell as when I walk past the cleaning facility for our local water. So I have no doubt in my mind that this is sewage. We have raw sewage in the water. You can't tell when the water is clean. It just looks like clean water. But when you cook it, all these solid parts come to life and gather up, and you can see them. So that's why I clean my water. It's because there's sewage in it. And we actually have good tap water in Denmark. I can only imagine how your water in the rest of the world looks like, because ours are pretty good. But still, I demineralize my water and it becomes this. And I want to show you something else. I have a kettle, just like everybody else. This started out being all chopped up. That was just this big layer of chalk when I started demineralizing my water. And just by cooking in here for 6 months or so, all the chalk just disappeared. So imagine extra benefits. You don't get the chalk from the water. You don't have to clean your kettle or anything else. If you used this water directly from the tap, you would never have to clean your bathroom or your kitchen again for chalk. You know? So please tell me why we are not using this method. It's actually a pretty cheap method. It's actually just boiling the water. I know it would be difficult on a bigger scale, but think of the benefits. But they don't want that. So, yeah. Now I'm just gonna put you down for a second. I'm gonna cook my breakfast and make my coffee. Cheers, guys. Oh, by the way, normally I have a little good tune on this one, but not today, because I want you to be happy.
There's a monster under my bed, and at my window there's a dragon. I accepted the challenge, it turned me into a savage. I broke a promise to myself again. I don't know why I am so vulnerable. They try to help, but I won't let them in. I guess rock bottom's where I'm comfortable. Both my feet planted when most people would've panicked. I embraced the storm, I found beauty in what was damaged. I'm not afraid of the boogeyman. Instead I look at him like he's a friend. There's not a monster out there in the world that's scarier than the one that's within. There's a creature in my closet, I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Not to say this no, but I'm hated so. My religious freaks say I'm the biggest beast and that I made it grow. When I spray this flow, I created mo. Creatures are like when I heat up the mic, I'm a breed of the night, but I'm tainted though. By the darkness I'm binded, I sparked it and shined it. They find it cause mine is woe. But that they label me a demon seed, wanna disable Nina, see them bleed. no. You would not believe the creature inside me if you deceive Khalifa's lively. We disagree when people defy me or try to take his. Whatever the fucker retort him, you don't wanna wake this. You forsake his with a sacred, then it's over no matter what your faith is. I'm a creature.
There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Yeah, I managed to get myself in trouble, all of this pain. Yeah, I'm damn in the dope, but dose of liquor's always to blame. If I could keep myself sober, I keep my hands to myself. I take a shot and it's over, that's how I end up in hell. I hope I don't pass it down to my offspring. They get everything from their daddy, feel like I'm addicted to all things. And there's no reason to change, gone too far now. And I'm stuck in my ways, back at the bar now. They say I'm a flirt and they right, I ain't perfect, alright. So when I'm thirsty and perking and purposely searching for something that's hurting me so I just can't pack up and go, I just back out of it slow. That's how it go, I like to back out the hole. What next like I don't know. I think he be laughing at me, hands be grabbing at me. Feel like God let it happen till we dab it blasphemy and these be a tab it naturally. I think I better let it go. Either that or I gotta let it know that I can't do that.
There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
While this is cooking, let me just tell you about my kitchen. See, I don't clean excessively. I'm just not that guy. Of course I don't like shit to get my food, but otherwise you can see there's just spots from last evening. And it's just because I really don't give a shit, you know. Some like spot clean kitchens. I don't. Maybe it's because I know that it's not gonna hurt me. I don't know. But yeah, I don't pay attention to those details. I do pay attention to what I eat. I only eat, as I said, good products. I have good flour, good bread, good pasta, avocados, and some fruit. But that's for tonight. Right now we're on bacon and eggs. What can I say more? Yeah, as everybody else, I stock. You know, my kitchen is filled with stock food. Up here I have some canned food. This is pork and curry with rice in it. And I have like 20 of those in my closet at all times. I stock everything else. You have fish, tomatoes, everything I can find in a can that's still good. And I have about 4 or 5 years in all the food in here. That's my bag up. Of course, American people will know this. This is peanut butter. And all this is for cakes. I love to bake cakes. That's the only weakness I haven't laid down yet. Is eating cake. I love that. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you guys when my breakfast is done. Bye.